Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Patrice and this is part 2 of my Black Cozy Mystery Series video. As you guys know, I'm always on the hunt for cozy mysteries written by Black authors with Black characters, and I am continuing part 1 of the video that I made previously. In this video, I will be talking about series that I would like to read. I have not read any of the authors or series that I'm going to mention in this video. But I did just want to highlight them in case you are looking for something new to get your hands on. So let's get started with number 1. Number 1 is the Detective by Day series, and this was written by Kelly Garrett. The first book in the series is titled Hollywood Homicide, and I will read the summary. Dana Anderson doesn't set out to solve a murder. All the semi-famous, mega-broke Black actress wants is to help her parents keep their house. After witnessing a deadly hit and run, she figures pursuing the 15 grand reward isn't the craziest thing a Hollywood actress has done for cash. But what starts as simply trying to remember a speeding car soon blossoms into a full-on investigation. As Dana digs deeper into the victim's life, she wants more than just reward money. She's determined to find the poor woman's killer. When she connects the accident to a notorious Hollywood crime spree, Dana chases down leads at paparazzi hotspots, celebrity homes, and movie premieres. She loves every second until someone tries to kill her. And there are no second takes in real life. Now, this sounds very interesting, like a movie actress turned detective, a hit and run. That sounds like it's going to have like some good, like a good recipe for a good mystery. So we'll see. We shall see. Number 2 on my list is the Gethsemane Brown Mysteries, and these are written by Alexia Gordon. The first book in the series is titled Murder in G Major, and the summary says, with few other options, African American classical musician Gethsemane Brown accepts a less than ideal position, turning a group of rowdy schoolboys into an award-winning orchestra. Stranded without luggage or money in the Irish countryside, she figures any job is better than none. The perk, house sitting a lovely cliffside cottage. The catch, the ghost of the cottage's murdered owner haunts the place. Falsely accused of killing his wife and himself, he begs Gethsemane to clear his name so he can rest in peace. Gethsemane's reluctant investigation provokes a dormant killer, and she soon finds herself in grave danger. As Gethsemane races to prevent a deadly encore, will she uncover the truth or star in her own farewell performance? Now, I don't know. I have not had good experiences with um, like mysteries that involve ghosts, but I am willing to give this a chance. This was actually turned into a TV movie, and I'm not sure on which network. I am going to guess Hallmark, but like I said, I'm not sure. But Tamara Mowry Housley starred, I believe, as Gethsemane Brown, and they said, the movie was pretty good. And I've heard good things about this series, so I would be interested in at least trying this first one. Number 3 on my list is the Joe and Dottie Loudermilk Mystery Series. And this is written by Gar Anthony Haywood. The first book is titled Going Nowhere Fast. And I'll read the summary. Joe and Dottie Loudermilk are all set for the perfect early retirement. Joe's an ex-cop, and Dottie's a former English teacher, And as soon as the soul sign goes up on the lawn in front of their longtime Los Angeles home, they intend to take their brand new Ford pickup truck and Airstream trailer wherever the great American highway leads. Unfortunately, fate is determined to have two forms of trouble dog their every step: murder and their 5 incorrigible grown children. In Dottie's own words, the Loudermilk brood go to school but take pains not to learn anything remotely useful, date weird people, and adhere to Mickey Mouse religions, and give birth to grandchildren from hell, whom they raise like goldfish won at a church carnival. In this introductory adventure, Joe and Dottie visit the Grand Canyon in Arizona, where they're immediately confronted by a corpse in their bathroom, the FBI, an all-pro lineman from the Los Angeles Raiders, and most frightening of all, their reprehensible son, Bad Dog. Both lovers of the offbeat cozy and parents who know the misery of wayward children have declared the Loudermilk adventures hilarious and, to quote, credibly sentimental. So this sounds like it's going to be a good series. I like that they're going to be traveling like around the United States. So hopefully like we'll get to learn some trivia or like new facts or history about where they're going as well. But yeah, this sounds very very interesting. Like the this first one, like a dead body in the bathroom and uh, a child gone astray. Sounds like a good mix. Number 4 on my list is the Savvy Summers mystery series. And this is written by Sandra Jackson-Opoku. And the first book in the series, and this is a debut, is titled Savvy Summers and the Sweet Potato Crimes. And I'll read the summary. When Savvy Summers first opened Essie's Soul Food Cafe, she never expected her customer favorite sweet potato pie to become the center of a murder investigation. But when Grandy Jaspers, the 75-year-old neighborhood womanizer, drops dead at table 2, she suddenly has more to worry about than just maintaining Essie's reputation for the finest soul food in the Chicagoland area. Even as the police deem Grandy's death an accident, Savvy quickly finds herself in her beloved cafe in the middle of an entire city's worth of bad press. Desperate to clear her name and keep her business afloat, Savvy and her snooping assistant manager, Penny Lopez, take it upon themselves to find who really killed Grandy. But with a slimy investor harassing her to sell her name and business, customers avoiding her sweet potato pie like the plague, and her police sergeant ex-husband suddenly back in the picture, will Savvy be able to clear the cafe's name and solve Grandy's murder before it all falls apart? After all, while Savvy always said her sweet potato pie was to die for, she never meant literally. Now, this is a book that is on my anticipated reads list. It should be out. I think it came out in July. So I definitely have to see if it's in my library and request it. But I have been looking forward to this one for most of the summer. So I'm definitely going to see if I can get my hands on this one. Number 5 on my list is the Joss Miller mystery series by Tyora Moody. The first book is titled Double Mocha Blues, and the summary says, Jocelyn Joss Miller, a 20-something barista, works at Sugar Creek Cafe, a hip coffee house with deep ties to the local arts and music community. Joss is finally feeling like she's found her purpose as her recently launched podcast soars in popularity. With her family's blessings, Joss produces a special tribute to her grandfather. What seems like a step towards healing instead sets off a firestorm of reactions in the community. There are a few who would rather not be reminded of how Joss's grandfather had been murdered years ago. When the staunchest protester is found dead, Joss becomes the number one suspect. So someone else reviewed this book on their channel, and it sounded really interesting to me. And I definitely would like to pick it up. I believe, however, it's only something that you can order online. Um, I'm not sure if that is still true, but I only think you can get it through like Amazon or maybe Kindle. So I'm definitely going to check and see if there's like a paperback or a hard cover that I can get from the library, or maybe I could get it on Libby. So I'll try that. So this author, she also has another mystery series, and it is the Eugeena Patterson Mysteries. And the first one is titled Deep Fried Trouble. And the summary says, widowed and officially retired, Eugeena Patterson throws herself into organizing the neighborhood association. This presents a great opportunity to reconnect with old friends and get to know new neighbors like recently widowed Amos Jones. That is until Eugeena stumbles upon her estranged neighbor's dead body. Eugenia's daughter is fingered as a prime suspect, but where is she? Determined to find her missing daughter, Eugeena and Amos sort through a list of neighbors with shady or unknown backgrounds. The more she searches, the more Eugeena becomes unsure about this neighborhood association idea. Someone closer than Eugeena thinks wants to keep it that way. Now, this sounds very good too. I hope there are some recipes included in this mystery here. But I hope that this is something that I can find like at the library too, and possibly again on Libby. Number 6 on my list is a series that I have been wanting to read for a very long time. This is the Lady Worthing Mysteries, and this is by Vanessa Riley. Now, if you have been on this channel, you know I'm a huge fan of Vanessa Riley's historical fiction novels. So when I found out she had a mystery series, it has been on my list to get for a while. I'm definitely looking forward to picking this up. The first book in the series is titled Murder in Westminster, and here is the summary. Discovering a body on her property presents Lady Abigail Worthing with more than one pressing problem. The victim is Juliet, the wife of her neighbor, Stapleton Henderson. Although Abigail has little connection with the lady in question, she expects to be under suspicion. Abigail's skin color and her mother's notorious past have earned her a certain reputation among the ton, and no amount of wealth or status will eclipse it. Abigail can't divulge that she was attending a secret pro-abolition meeting at the time of the murder. To her surprise, Henderson offers her an alibi. Though he and Juliet were long estranged, and she had a string of lovers, he feels a certain loyalty to his late wife. Perhaps together he and Abigail can learn the truth. Abigail, whose marriage to Lord Worthing was not a love match, knows well how appearances can deceive. For all its surface elegance, London's high society can be treacherous. Yet who in their circle would have killed Juliet, and why? Taking the reins of her life in a way she never has before, Abby intends to find out, but in the process she will uncover more danger than she ever imagined. Definitely on my list. I can't wait to get this. None of my libraries had it, so now I got to request it. That's the only reason why I haven't read this yet. But yeah, definitely Vanessa Riley can do no wrong for me. And I hope I enjoy this as much as her other books. The last author on my list, coming in at number 7, is Valerie Wilson Wesley, and she writes the Odessa Jones series. And the first book in the series is titled A Glimmer of Death. In the first of a thrilling new series, one woman's extraordinary psychic gift plunges her already troubled present into chaos and puts her future in someone's deadly sights. Until now, Odessa Jones' inherited ability to read emotions and foretell danger has protected her. But second sight didn't warn her she would soon be a widow and about to lose her home and the catering business she's worked so hard to build. The only things keeping Dessa going are her love for baking and her sometimes mellow cat, Juniper. Unfortunately, putting her life back together means taking a gig in an all kinds of shady real estate firm run by volatile owner Charlie Risco. Until Charlie is brutally killed and Dessa's bully coworker is arrested for murder. Dessa can't be sure who's guilty, but it doesn't take a psychic to discover that everyone from Charlie's much abused staff to his long-suffering younger wife had multiple reasons to want him dead. And as Dessa follows a trail of lies through blackmail, dead-end clues, and corruption, she needs to see the truth fast, or a killer will bury her deep down with it. So this sounds very good. I like the whole psychic gift that kind of adds like a little fantasy element to this series. And I'm looking to see, it looks like there's quite a few in this series. Actually looks like there are 3 books in this series, so it looks like it should be pretty interesting. Like she has another mystery series um, with a former cop now turned private investigator, Tamara Hale, and it's called the Tamara Hale series. The first book is titled When Death Comes Stealing, and the summary says Tamara Hale, former cop turned PI, is a single mom trying to make it on her own on the mean streets of Newark. When her dog of an ex-husband, the father of her son, shows up like a bad penny, she can't turn down his plea for help. For no apparent reason, somebody is killing his sons one by one, and the police are less than concerned about it. Black men killing one another, nobody seems to give a damn. It's up to Tamara to find the killer before death comes stealing her only child. Valerie Wilson Wesley has created a smart, sexy, knowing heroine unlike any readers have met before. With wry humor and a keen sense of urban life, Wesley imbues Tamara Hale with the true grit and feminine wiles that make her an enduring character whom readers will love discovering and whose next appearance they will eagerly await. So that sounds pretty good. It looks like there are quite a few books in this series. It looks like there are 8 books in the Tamara Hale series. So that may be something else that you guys want to check out as well. And we've made it to the end of this video, full of Black Cozy Mystery series. Again, these are all series. I haven't read any of these, but there are at least a couple of anticipated series that I would like to start in this video. Please let me know if you've heard of any of these authors or series, or if they sound interesting. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you the next time. Bye-bye.